Welcome. I wanted to make this video real quick because I know a lot of students are having this kind of question that we don't really know exactly when we will be receiving our permanent residency or when we will be able to get an unlimited residence in Germany after the studies are done. And I understand that information regarding Canada, UK, US and all of these things are very easily available. But for Germany there are some issues because most of the times all of these laws that you will see, so I'm directly picking up this law from the Aufenthaltsgesetz or the residence law. I'm reading it out to you because these laws are written in German, and many a times if you don't know German it gets really hard to understand these kind of tiny details. So before that I will go to the state government's website in Berlin, and that pretty much simplifies everything. I will put the screenshot right here so that you can read it out with me. So the first thing that they say is that a student who is a foreigner and who got his degree in a German university can get a PR if first is that he has completed his studies properly in Germany, and the second is that he has been living in Germany for last 2 years and is working. So you're working on a normal residence permit and you're working for 2 years, and then afterwards if you also have your studies done in Germany then you can apply for the permanent residency. This is how simple it is. I mean, who tells you about these things? It's generally because you have to read German and you have to speak these laws if you want to make sure everything is in line, nah? Then afterwards they have written requirement, schriftlicher Antrag, so that is just an application form in writing. The second is Deutscher Studienabschluss. So either you should have a bachelor's from Germany, a master's, or a PhD from Germany. Even then you can apply for PR within 2 years. Then afterwards another fun thing is this master's, bachelor's or PhD degree has to be attained in the state of Germany and in one of the public universities or government recognized universities, or on the same lines of that. Now here's the thing, sometimes you have to be very sure that maybe some degrees which are recognized in Anabin pretty much shows you that this university is recognized in its home state. So maybe there's some university for example, let's say Dikrashmurthal. So it's recognized in India, that's why it has H+. It will be considered H+, recognized university in Germany, but it is not a German recognized university. No, so there's that big difference. So just be careful about it, and whenever you have any kind of questions you can always just directly ask your foreigner's office. So that's the easiest thing to do. These are the 2 points. Then afterwards you have a residence permit for at least 2 years. So you have your residence permit, or you're working for some company, or you're just freelancing. Both of the things are allowed. But for students, most of the times, because you're coming on a student visa and then to convert it into a work permit, you have to find a job first, and then afterwards you can do freelancing once you have the PR. And here's another fun thing, if you have done your studies and then afterwards you, for example, establish a GmbH, a private limited, then you could be the employee of that company, right? So actually you are doing your own business, but you're doing it as a private limited, as an employee of that company. That's also kinda allowed. Then you can do it. And like I said, most of the times you can just directly shoot an email or just call the foreigner's office, and they will be very happy to tell you all of these kind of details. It's not a big problem at all. Yeah, then afterwards there are some more requirements, and Altersvorsorge. I think this is pretty much the most important thing, that you should have paid at least 24 months of gesetzlich, so public Rentenversicherung, so pension insurance, you should have paid to the state. And most of the times if you're working if you are pflichtversichert, so you're compulsory, you have to be insured, then half of this Rentenversicherung will be paid by the company you're working at and half will be paid by you. So that's how it works. And most of the times when you're working, you're already paying your Rentenversicherung. So that's the nice part there. When I was doing a part-time job, it was also being paid, and then afterwards at the end of the year you get a proper nice document where everything is written, what kind of contributions you have paid to the state, and yeah, with those documents you can go. And also make sure you're paying proper health insurance, because they make a lot of drama with that. If you're privately insured, then you have to see what kind of coverage and everything they require, because that's what they have also mentioned here. In that case you have to contact the foreigner's office and ask them what kind of coverage or stuff is required to be applicable for the application of permanent residency. But as long as you're a student below 30 and you pay your normal health insurance, the public health insurance, you have your permanent residency in 2 years once you find a good job in your own field. this is extremely easy. Like, jobs are not a problem anyways in Germany. And then as soon as you find a job, you learn German till B1 and all of the requirements are fulfilled for the PR. That's it. So like the last requirement was pretty much that you need to have this B1 German language too. So that's it. And if you have to read the proper law, the law is called Clause 18b of Aufenthaltsgesetz, and this is the permanent residency for students of German universities or German higher education institutes. And there you can see the exact same things again. So just like do your research, and most of the times it's very easy, and this is the reason I tell you every single time that, you know, invest in learning German. There are so many people who wouldn't learn German, and I've seen like Indians myself. So like maybe out of all of the Indians I've met here in Germany, 0.5% like do the effort of speaking German, and 0.1% actually like speak German fluently, and that is kind of sad. Like that shouldn't be the case. So if you're like coming to Germany, if you're thinking of like moving here or studying here or like staying here afterwards, learning German is really important. It helps you connect better with the society, it helps you connect better with the people, and it just opens a lot more opportunities for you, just like this permanent residency. You study your bachelor's, master's, or you do your PhD, you work for 2 years, you pay your social contributions, you have your B1 language proficiency, and that's it. That's your PR. So if you like this video, share it with your friends. I know some of the information is like kinda hidden most of the times and not so easily spoken out on the internet. So I know this would be really helpful, and if you have any kind of questions or whatsoever, you can like book an appointment with me on my website. And also, if somebody's looking forward to studying in Germany, I have my complete course for studying in Germany, which you can enroll for, and then you receive my guidance from the point you start applying for Germany all the way till you're here. That is something that nobody else will offer you, and this is pretty much my commitment to the students. So thanks a lot for watching. Share this video like I said. If you have any kind of questions whatsoever, leave it in the comment section. I have put both of the links of these laws in the description, so you can also check them out, and I'll see you in another video. One more thing. Alina's vlog is coming out today. So like we went to a very nice Danish island, very isolated, very less people. Yeah, we went there with the entire family. My parents came, mom, dad, nana, nani, everybody. So the vlog will be out today at 4:30. So like don't forget to check it out, and I'll see you there.